I'm going to go through this quick because it's pissing down and I'm worried about my phone getting wet. Right, my crops are doing well. They definitely need watering, but that's what I've come down to do. But you know, the rain's here, there and everywhere. Now, anyone that's been following the previous video with the issues I've had with yodel, as I like to call them, yeah, well, I've finally got my 8 bags of compost. They're doing very well. So my 8 bags of grow more, finally. So they're doing well. So brambles not so much. I've still not had time to deal with everything, but I can cut them back. I haven't bought the strim dim this time. Again, there's a few shoots in there, but they're all doing relatively well. So my jobs today that I'm going to say quickly, because I don't know if I'm going to come back. Since I've got compost, I've said this in previous videos, I'm going to pull that up, just chuck in as many bags of compost. I'm not planting today, just going to get them ready, take all of that off and chuck it on that one, and we'll just see how we do. And maybe I'll come back, maybe I won't. And we are back. Well, I've done more than I thought I would, so I've watered everything, even though it's raining, because it has been a while since I've watered. Now you'll see that there's 5 bags of compost left. Well, that one doesn't really count because it was my emergency compost. These are the last 4 of the 8 that I've bought. It's not perfect, I haven't had a chance, but I'm gonna tidy this up a little bit more when I get a chance. It's very dry. I've watered it so many times, but maybe the air would do it some good. I had to clear all of the bed out as well. Same with that one. So I've also got cardboard under there just to stop anything coming through. This one has got cardboard and weed membrane, and again it definitely needs to be tidied up a bit. You can actually see the weed membrane, but I'm actually quite pleased with what I've done. I was thinking of doing that one. That's why you can see it's a bit of a mess. You can actually see the mess where I've been digging out with my hands, the bed. I mean, this look massive. All of that's what's been in that bed. But all in all, I'm quite happy. So my plan is actually working. In there, that one's a nightmare because I didn't bring this rim dim, as you can see, look, because that's not had any cover. That one's not as bad. And yeah, I might have to put more compost in here, who knows. But yeah, so plans for next week. Why do I always say next week? Plans for next time. Bring a strimmer, you know, get on top of everything. Clear up all of this grass, chuck it into the compost bin. Cut back the brambles that are, well, shit. In between that, order more compost, even though if you've watched the video to do with yodel, I'll message the seller, hopefully they will use another courier. But yeah, clear all of that out, put some more cardboard in, which I'm going to use the cardboard that came with the compost. So yes, this seller's pretty good like that. They put cardboard around the compost, they put bung 2 in, so that's great. So I can just put strips that I've already cut at home, put some of the weed membrane on top, like I did with this, but obviously that's not the best job. And then fill that up with compost. Probably do that with this as well, because that was my original plan. And then you got to think, this area's done. I mean, apart from the strimming to get it a little bit more presentable. But you see, my growing is going to be well underway. And obviously I've got to plant in these because I haven't planted nothing. But this whole area will be growing. And obviously all them. And I've got another fabric raised bed, as I keep saying. I'll find somewhere to put it. I might even do it over here. So yeah, I'm happy with the work I've got done. I don't have it easy. I've been working with absolutely pissing down the rain. And speaking of the rain, it's starting to piss down again. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. You might be able to see that it'll, yeah, on the already water, on the puddle I mean. But yeah, so I'm quite happy. So they're kind of the jobs. I definitely want to strim all that back, and hopefully if I get time, I'm going to take my hedge trimmer apart and see if I can fix it. Another job, you see how the brambles are getting wild on that? Let me show you. So you see how the brambles are getting crazy again? It's not on the bits that I've put the weed membrane, so I'll put some more weed membrane here. Unless I've got the the hedge trimmer up and running, I might do the same here. Either that, or as I keep saying, I might buy one. Oh, we've got some apples already, look. So they're coming through. So yeah, they're kind of my jobs for next time. So yeah, so I'm signing off a bit more pleased than I have been. You know, as I say, I mean, I've not had it easy this year. Dog upstairs that does not shut the fuck up. Issues with compost. It's crazy, just, you know, running it through my mind, all the shit I've been through. Then the committee putting grief on me. But the thing that annoys me, they're going to probably think, oh, because we kicked him up the arse, he done it. No, I would have done this anyway. I mean, I would have triple, if not more, done if I didn't have the issues with compost. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace. Anyway, I've been Allotment Diaries. You've been amazing, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.